Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is CeCe. I'm on Instagram at CeCe. You may know me from my TEDx How to Build Self-Confidence. You may know me because I'm co-founder of the CurvyCon. Either way, I am glad that you're here. This video is a collaboration with my friends at Prilosec OTC. I know that you guys are all curious about the way I eat. I have a podcast with my business partner, and our most popular episode is called I'm Still Fat, Sis. And one thing that my business partner mentioned is that I kind of eat the same thing all the time. It's true. I eat the same things all the time, but I do try to mix it up. So, without further ado, let me walk you through what I eat in a day. So this morning I started my day off with a glass of water, then I had a cup of coffee. Sometimes I use half and half, sometimes I use almond milk creamer, but today I used half and half. So after I showered, I wanted breakfast, obviously. I was craving eggs, but I was rushing. So I kept it simple with a protein shake. I keep almond milk and whey protein in my house at all times. It's a typical combination. So when it came to lunch, last night I made dinner. I made salmon with ginger, paprika, sea salt, peppers, and then I made sauteed spinach and butternut squash noodles with pesto and stuff like that. So I had that left over from dinner. So what I decided was that for lunch, I was gonna make like a scramble, like an egg scramble, because I still wanted eggs from breakfast with the leftovers. So I just did one full egg, and then the second egg, I just did the white. So one egg yolk is enough for me to get the nutrients that I need from an egg. I'm not typically a snacky person, but I threw some berries and Greek yogurt into a bowl. I drizzled a tiny bit of honey on top, and then I sprinkled some sea salt flakes over it all. I love the sweet and savory combo. So, quick story. Do any of you guys have heartburn ever? I was 8 years old when I felt heartburn for the very first time, and I was so scared. I didn't know what was happening to me. I told my mom that I felt weird. I was like describing my symptoms to her, and after a while she was like, I think you have heartburn. As I got older, heartburn for me has become much more intense, and that's part of why I eat a set of specific foods most of the time. But a few times a year, of course, like when I travel or have special occasions and I don't want to stick to like my strict eating pattern, I totally accommodate for my heartburn potential. I know it's gonna come, right? So I used to like carry those like chalky things around and like chew on those all the time. And I mentioned that to my doctor, and she recommended that I try Prilosec OTC. I like Prilosec OTC because it provides 24-hour heartburn relief as opposed to like taking the chewy chews, chalky chews all the time. So for example, I was just in California, and while I was there, I knew I was gonna have like my favorite pizza. I knew I was gonna have Mexican food. I knew I was gonna have like more wine than normal. My trip was so much better because I started the Prilosec 14-day trial ahead of time. Before I even went on the trip, I started the 14-day process. So I had more wine and coffee than I typically do. I'm on vacation, duh. So starting the cycle early gave me a solution that stopped my heartburn before it even started. So at this point in my life, I know what's gonna trigger my heartburn: tomatoes, caffeine, wine, things like that. And while I know those things aren't gonna be a part of my life every day, they are gonna come into my life once in a while. It works for me to do that 14-day cycle a few times a year during travel, during the CurvyCon, whatever. Whenever things are just not like my normal schedule. So anyway, for dinner today, I had a hamburger from one of my favorite restaurants. I love the French fries there, so I got that, but I skipped the bun and I added avocado. And that is what I eat in a day. Ta-da! Were you surprised by what I eat? What did you think I ate in a day? Leave a comment and let me know. And for my heartburn sufferers, what do you do? Do you just like avoid the foods that trigger it? Have you tried Prilosec OTC? Is it something that you would want to try? How does your heartburn affect you? Does it affect you like when you sleep? Like, do you wake up and you feel it? Does it affect you like when you're on the go, you start to feel like uncomfortable? How does it feel for you? I think like describing heartburn is like the weirdest thing, so I'd love to see how you guys describe it. So leave a comment and let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah!